Hello, I'm Sandy Parker Martinez, and I am with Lauren Watson, who is someone I respect and cherish our friendship. And I'm with the Pink Lady Posse, and I am literally asking women, what, if you have a say in how life goes, what's your say? Like, if you were to give women advice on how to have a great life, what would your advice be?
Well, I'm pretty clear on this. What I say is be yourself. And I come to that from a lot of experience of not being myself over decades. What I also associate that with is business. There's a book called Attracting the Perfect Customers. And what it really says is find out who you are and just be that. And you'll attract those people to your business and it'll be easy. And I see some people in the public eye, like on LinkedIn and things, and it feels like they're trying to be something that they've seen. This is what you should be. And it feels strained. And I've really come to realize that just being myself is all that the world needs. That's the only thing the world wants is somebody who's passionate and being themselves. One of the things that I recall was a couple decades ago. I've gone through some transitions. I survived cancer. And of course, that always slowly, if not intentionally, creates a shift toward being more ourselves. And what I noticed is that my circle of friends changed. It was like this was my circle, and it just kind of moved off, and this other circle came in and became my circle of friends. And that circle of friends was able to deal with me coming closer to who I really am, with love and kindness and acceptance. And I didn't find a whole lot of shifts or changes from that point on. So that's what I say is just be yourself. And the world wants to line up with that. It doesn't want to line up with something that is put onto ourselves, a mask or an attitude. So that's my advice
I
to
love that.
anybody.
I love that. And yesterday I was talking to Amy Bell, and she said I'm not going to summarize it because you can watch that one, but it was about alignment. Like, is who you are and how you're living aligned, and goes back to what you said, just be yourself. It's so much easier to be yourself, and you're the only one we have. Like, if you're not going to be yourself, then we're missing out. Thank you for shedding your light on the topic, but I want people to know who you are and what you do for a living in case it's an alignment for them to know who you are. What,
Thank you. Loren Watson, she, her, hers. And my focus is on helping people to get out of the muck and the overwhelm and find clarity. Um, what I find when I work with clients is that they end up with the number one benefit being confidence. So that tells me a whole lot about finding out who they really are. The other aspect that I've more recently developed is being a consultant in the DEI realm, and specifically in the LGBTQ realm of ERGs in companies. Anybody who knows about that will know what I'm talking about. But that's a community that really values my experience and my perspective.
well, and how would they get in touch with you?
Loren at pathwayconsult.com, or find me on LinkedIn, Loren Watson. That's spelled with a W, not a U.
Mhm. One of the things that has recently started, I don't want to say bothering me, but it's like on social media, everybody looks like they've got it all together, right? Like we present this, you know, perfect breakfast and perfect outfit, and I won this award and I got it together. But I meet with a group, an accountability group on Saturday morning, and those women are not all buttoned up. I mean, we're like a beautiful mess. And so I guess
Yes.
I guess what I would say is, to what extent do you think we are ourselves versus trying hard to be who people think we should be?
I think there's a lot of pressure that leads to that. And I think especially for women, there's this pressure to be perfect. And it's not just that. There's expectations on education and achievement and roles, well, you have to be able to um, bring the bacon home and put it in a pan. We remember that
I do
commercial,
remember that.
right? So there's all these expectations that have a tendency to formulate the way we think we should be. And then we try to put that on. We try to put that as our face. And then we find out that, we're all just trying to work our stuff out. I read this recently. Empathetic witnesses are the source of healing. People who are willing to listen without judgment, without questioning. Well, no, they have smart questions. As Lynn Schuster Williams says, the quality of our life is determined by the questions we ask ourselves and the quality of what we do with the answers. So, having questions is really nice, but having a place where there's non-judgment and allowing just affirming that, life is not a pretty thing all the time. It's not.
It's not. Well, I know we're in an accountability group together or mastermind, and I really appreciate just the power that surrounds me. And I know it helps me grow and helps me keep my footing on the days when life isn't so great. So, Lauren, thank you so much for being with me. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you, Sandy. It was a privilege.